So without further, so let's please move on the transition to the next presentation by Dr. Maria Sofía Cuba from Peru, who will be talking about PPI experience specifically related to dementia. Sofia, over to you.
Thank you, Chema. Good night here in Peru. I am going to talk of a specific project we have in Cayetano Heredia University. This is a project that is founded by NIHR and it has collaboration with other universities in UK. But in Peru, the university is Cayetano Heredia, and we are doing under the group Chronicles. And the project name is Impact Salud. Next, please. Impact Salud is a project that is going to be in its second year, so we have 2 more years. I am going to explain a little bit more. First, Chema asked me to talk a little bit about the regulation in Latin America or in Peru, and especially in Peru, I found no regulation about patient and public involvement. Only there is a regulation in clinical trials that says that in the CAI, in the ethics committees, the ethics committees must be multidisciplinary, and one of the members must be someone of the civil society. Even that this happens, no, it is in the law, but it's not always happening. And these people in the ethics committee, the role is to share insights in their experience in the community from which the research are likely to come. I think it's similar in other countries, so we don't have another specific regulation. Next, please. So talking about why we choose dementia and why we think this is an issue that is not related only to developing data about epidemiological findings. It's something that is increasing in low middle income countries. The tendency is that is reducing in high income countries. There's also this tendency of dementia with comorbidities that are not well controlled in countries like Peru, because in the primary care, we do not have a big approach to chronic diseases. Most of our primary care facilities are very oriented to maternal and child care, and not to chronic diseases, and probably not to dementia also, to dementia care. Next, please. So we have we order our project in 4 work packages. One is one related to trying to study the system, and in that part we also contacted community. One is more epidemiological thing related to develop a screening tool and determine which screening tool could be better for Peru, for example. And we have also feasibility study pilot to know if a care team navigator approach could help caregivers of people with dementia in Peru. We have a part of economical study, and we have a work package dedicated to the project management, but also the communication and the involvement of the community. Next, please. So here is Don Carlos. Don Carlos is one of the researchers of the project, and he is a person that is a caregiver for his wife that she has dementia, and she was involved in developing the project, and now he's involved as a researcher. The thing is that Don Carlos is very enthusiastic, and he is giving us a lot of insight in many parts of the project, but he's the only one person we could involve for many things, the time, his capacity, but at the same time, he's not representative of all Peruvians because he's a middle class professional caregiver. And I think this situation makes us think, how can we involve in research people that are more vulnerable, people that usually do not have the time to join researchers to spread their voice or continue in a research during years. But we have Don Carlos, and he is still in our project. Next, please. These are some results of what we were finding. What I wanted to show is that we were trying to ask patients with dementia and carers and health workers and community health workers about the pathway of the dementia care in Peru. Next, please. Inside the project, another thing we are doing is we have this advisory panel of people with the lived experience. In this case, it's not people with dementia, but carers. This panel has been formed with a diverse group of caregivers from different backgrounds, genders, social levels, and it holds regular working meetings. They help us in the validation of research findings, designing and the production of communication and awareness campaign. I think they found that this place of being involved in advisory committee new, but they enjoy using their voice to advise the group of researchers. Next, please. So maybe because of the time I will move. Our project is in 4 territories in Peru: Tumbes, that is the coast; Loreto, that is Yango, Lima, and Huancayo. So we have diverse people in our project. We're exploring the diverse people in the country. Next, please. And also we are trying to use technology. So our life experience advisory committee is going to help us also in knowing if, for example, a chatbot or a personalized care navigator is good for them. We started with some qualitative study, and we found some preferences of them about. In Peru, it's very common to use now WhatsApp. It's very, very common. The original intervention was only by phone and email, and is not something that usually, especially email, something that elderly people use in Peru. Next, please. So this is one, I think is the last one, is one photo of our list. We found also that even we have the list we have meetings on the list. Also, we use virtual Zoom meetings to have the team advising us. And we found that they are senior people, and they move very well with the Zoom and give us advice in that way. So I think that's the last.
Okay, thank you so much, Sofia, for the presentation and for sharing the experience from Peru.